Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 5th, 2025. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle coming out for Cancer. Let's see what's going on, Cancer. So we have taking steps, we have optimism here. And there's something about you needing to take steps to, especially if you are trying to bring people together, family together, you need to be as optimistic as possible about that happening. Okay, something about the people that you're around. uh who are these people? Because they're showing you have a past life with them. Some of them, uh you're taking steps to free yourself from some situation. You may feel like you have to always. This is interesting. Okay, I have to say this is very interesting. This looks like somebody who says, I always have to protect myself. They're overwhelming. They add more to my life. They get more responsibilities. Someone maybe. mm, they want you to be gentle about breaking news to someone. There's something you may feel passionate about. You figured out something. Some of you may have figured out that, you know what, the relationships that I have with certain people, I don't know why they're bringing up relationships. And so the relationships are not necessarily romantic, okay? They're always, usually that's what relationship, you hear that. But this is talking about any kind of connection that you have. There's someone here who you've had a past life with. They're looking like there's a difference in age, like a difference in generation, like a aunt and a nephew, or you know what I mean. Like it doesn't have to be a different genders, but just the relationship aspect of something. This looks like you are either always defending yourself, or after dealing with certain people, you have to decompress, and the decompression is like you may have heard. Some of you, it could have been a compliment wrapped up in, like, it's a nicety, shady compliment or something here. It's like every time you talk to this individual or these people, you find yourself having to decompress or feeling overwhelmed afterwards, like there's a weight on your shoulders. Yeah, they're saying that you could still be close to them, but giving space. That um, love isn't claiming, right? It's about allowing and giving. Like, I allow you that energy. You can have that. You can feel however, whatever it is you feel, but I have nothing to give in that direct. I don't know how else to put this. Like, I can't continue to give of myself at the detriment of my mental health. Um, the optimism is the Nine of Cups and the Magician. You can have what you want. They want you to be very optimistic about the fact that you can have what you want. Like, you should still be excited about you, excited about your life. Forget how they feel about you, or forget how people portray you or try to um, approach you, their energy, or not approach you for that matter, their energy, period. Forget that. They're showing that as well, that you're moving in the right direction. A lot of you are freeing yourself of some kind of negative energy. You're freeing yourself and you're going in the right direction on that. You need to reconsider thinking that something is wrong with you as well. They're saying that where you need to remember, as you're going on a certain path, like especially if you're freeing yourself from certain people, trying to get away from them or feeling overwhelmed by them, they're like, stay keep you're right, keep going in that direction. In order to keep yourself, or to remind yourself, or to remember to reconsider the fact that you don't need to fix you, you need to be saying something to the magnitude, or believing that in the infinity of life where you are, all is perfect, whole, and complete. What do you know what I mean? You don't need to fix anything. There's nothing imperfect about you. You're perfectly imperfect, just like everyone else, right? They're saying don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to, like, to be happy. I'm seeing watermelon, the fruit or the color or the scent. that would remind you to have fun with your inner child. Like, you need to be happy and have fun. Some of you may need to do inner child exercises where you see yourself as a small child and hug yourself. I know how that sounds. Man, I know how that sounds. But you may need to do some inner child exercise in that magnitude, or to remember who you used to be. Maybe you used to be a writer or had fun or colored or something, and you should do something fun with your inner child, or with children, or with children. But they're telling you to be gentle with people about, nah, I'm good. I'm going, I probably won't be able to make that, probably won't be able to go. Present power is the Fool and Seven of Pentacles. So your present power, your strength right now is that you're good by yourself. Right now, the power is in the fact that you've got multiple options. You've got different things you could be doing. You also have an excuse to get the heck on right away. Some of you, oh, really? That's what we're doing here? I'll be, oh, you know what? I just forgot. You know what I mean? I just forgot that you could come up with anything. I heard some excuses that were so funny. This somebody was like, I'm coming over to your house. They were like, oh, you can't. My house is in the shop right now. I fell out, okay, because it's just silly, but it's just funny. That's how deeply and how much someone needed space. Like, if they're not inviting you, don't go. But the present power, though, is for you a thought process here of realizing you've got other things to do, better things to fulfill your time with, more enriching things to spend your time on. And you need to reconsider thinking something is wrong with you for that, right? These people may be very opinionated, very impatient, very reckless, man. We have courage here with the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess. And so that would tell me the courage part would express an energy of you not revealing much. I think you need to be brave enough to just say, I'm busy. I really do. Instead of saying what you're busy on and giving them blow by blow, this is a courage, is being brave enough to say, if you're not on a need to know basis, then what the heck do you need to know? You don't need to know anything. But I already feel like you're like this, though. That's why I'm saying these people must be very connected. Like these are people that you may not be able to help yourself. You're going outside of the box of who you usually are. And because I know Cancer, if you don't need to know, you don't need to know, and Cancer will be real nice about it too. You'd be like, what you about to get into? Oh, nothing. And then you have to, well, I mean, at 2 o'clock, what do you have planned? They'll be so smooth about it. What well, what's up? What's up at 2? What do they'll just go into, you know what I mean? It's very smooth. I'm not smooth on that at all, so I'm struggling. But I've been. My mom's a Cancer. If she does not want to answer the question, she's going to answer all the questions with a question, and it'll be so smooth. You'll find yourself on a whole another subject and forget that you asked. So I don't know. This must be someone who you feel obligated to talk to. You may feel overwhelmed or pressured by this person. And then because of the strength of the relationship, you may feel like you know them, or you've known them, before you knew life. And I'm seeing angel number 8888. So they're telling you that all these good things around you will multiply. You've got to be optimistic about what you want. This will multiply. They're saying that angels are sending that number 8888 to tell you that prosperity is ahead. So I see, if someone's making you feel negative, you need to give them some space. Um, if they're not treating you with admiration and respect, move on. Use it for the greater good, though, right? It's not to say, yeah, respect me, kiss my ring. You know what I mean? I swear, I don't look, I look at people like, I'm like, why are we kissing? Okay. But anyway, but either way, I'm not even going to go there. I think y'all know where I'm going with that. But it's not to say that you're doing that. It's more of the energy to say, um, it's more of an energy to really explore your wishes, your goals, if they respect you and admire you, continue to do what it is that you're doing and going in the right direction, being honorable, having integrity. I guess more so to that effect. If this is like a romantic relationship, they respect me, they admire me, they trust me, but and that's how I'm able to keep this nefarious thing under wraps. That's what they would mean by that. Like, don't use it to, don't use it for good. Don't use it to do something foul. Of course, that's not your way. I'm not seeing that for you. I'm just throwing that out there because I'm like, all these cards are kind of saying, don't mess this up, don't sabotage your situation. And I'm like, I don't see Cancer doing that. But I guess they're warning someone. There's maybe one of y'all out there that's like, great, now they trust me at the bank. I'm about to go, open the vault. I don't know, but I wouldn't blame you either on that. So that's the wrong example, because I don't blame some people for that one. But anyway, we could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces main signs. We also have Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, so you could be a Cancer Leo cusp dealing with a Leo Virgo cusp. We have Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, or Aries Taurus cusp rather, and Pisces Aries. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.